Wake up.
Where?
Right here.
Sarsaparilla.
No, we don't have any.
Oh, what?
We don't have any sarsaparilla.
Are we in Albuquerque again?
No, we're at home.
I took a wrong turn again. Dadgummit at Albuquerque.
Yep. We're tired.
Hey, everybody. I would say welcome to Monday Night Mayhem, but it's more like Monday Night Melatonin.
Yeah. Yesterday was a long day.
Longer for others, shorter
gosh.
for some.
Yeah, there's some that will not be here tonight because they are sleeping. And it is mucho deserved.
Mucho. But anyway.
Yeah.
Welcome to Monday night.
And the Deans on deck are back. Our family from Shreveport. We're so glad to you guys found
our channel too. Yeah, we'll get a little bit more lively. Sorry. We got into bed a little after midnight this morning. Mm-hmm. I would say last night, but it's technically this morning.
What's up, Travel Adventures with Eric B?
Hey, that's our guy from Baton Rouge. We met him in New Orleans. Hey, so I will tell you, like, we got into bed a little after.
We are sun-kissed, Catherine.
Midnight, and we woke up at like 6 or something this morning.
I was really excited to go get J-Lo. So, yeah.
I'm getting older. I had to go to the bathroom. I wasn't excited about nothing.
I wanted to go get her dog.
I was excited about going in there and hitting the on button on the coffee pot.
Yeah, that too. He said, I'm going to go make coffee. I said, please go make a lot of coffee. Because I don't drink coffee on the cruise ships. So I was like jonesing for some coffee.
You know what was cool, though? Southwest Airlines serving community coffee.
Listen.
The fourth largest airline in the world serving community.
The flight attendant that we had on the way from, where were we? Atlanta to Jackson. It was the man. Y'all, that guy was hilarious. And did you know? Can I do a did you know live?
No, not right now. Yeah, say hey to everybody.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right. No, I would tell you, poor Brian and Julie, man. What I got to watch their live last night, they were on fire, but I can tell you, they were tired. They were like, it was like, oh man, here to go sleep.
All right, let me say hey to everybody so I can tell them a live did you know. All right,
do you want to spoil that? Or you're not going to tell them where it's at, though? Okay.
No. We got Mike Clock here, and we got Mike and Tracy with Cruise Nuts here, and we got Troy Olson here, and yes, it is Monday.
Mike and Tracy, sorry about your loss with your puppy.
I know, that was so sad. I am so sorry.
Yeah, our monkey's at J-Lo's at our feet.
Catherine with Catherine Concepts is here. Chris is here. I bet Tiffany's there somewhere. Bone Tired Travelers are in the house. Don't start laughing. Kim Sensman's here.
Go, Julie, from the couch.
Let's see. Tiggy is here. And the Traveling Mannings are here. And Miss Cheryl with Cruising is Fun Anytime is here.
Hey, Miss Cheryl.
I miss you, Miss Cheryl.
Awesome.
Oh, my gosh. Those two people, Miss Cheryl and Jeremy.
So, if you ever get to hang out with them.
Those two right there.
They cool beans.
They are the real deal, folks.
Cool beans.
Destination Fun is in the house. Brian from How We Cruise is here. Siegel Media is here. Did I say Destination Fun?
If you didn't, you did again.
Yeah, I did again. Let's see who else is here.
I can see people on the bottom.
Don't say anything. Megs and C's is here. And Z's Gaming and Home Theater Channel is here. Dean's on Deck from just down the road is here. Let's see who else. Travel Adventures with Eric B. We already said him. J&S Adventures. There's the other half of Cruising is Fun Anytime. And my chat just jumped. Hold up. Teresa Manning is here.
Y'all know I can't say nothing during introduction.
Okie Travel Services is here. There's Tiffany. I knew she was here.
Chris
Tom is here. I already said Chris.
Did you say Chris?
I did say Chris.
Hey, Mr. Tom.
Tom, we got stuff for you in the vlog.
Two-time.
Pamela Nichols is here. And it jumped on me again.
Hey, Miss Pamela.
Alice Lugo. Eddie Lugo.
Hey, Mr. Tom, go check out our Instagram page. I posted a picture of one of the food mashups, but you'll have to watch the vlog to get it.
Oh, and my dad is in Facebook.
And Dad is in Facebook land.
That I was looking at I'm actually looking at YouTube, so I didn't see his chat.
Okay.
But
share your live. Did you know?
Did you know that Chuck Norris is in the trifold pamphlet on Southwest Airlines?
Pamphlet.
If you didn't, now you do. It may only be on newer planes. I don't know. But he is there.
He's there. The guy said if you find it, because he's like, I know none of y'all are going to look at this, but I want to let you know Chuck Norris is in there, and the first person to find it gets a prize.
Ring the attendant bell thing.
Well, we hear it ding. Amanda looks back. It's Philip. And the guy comes back here. I said, hey, that's her kid. Philip found him, and he got a plastic pair of wings. He's like, too bad you're not an adult. You'd have got some tequila, but oh well.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, there's Mama Huddles.
Yeah, Jackson. We flew out of Jackson and into Jackson on like
Southwest, yeah.
Basically brand new planes. Mm-hmm. They were really nice.
Yeah. Southwest, yeah. We flew in an older one from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta, but Baltimore to Fort Lauderdale was a newer one. So, yeah.
Hey, and Lee, your cruise director coined a new hashtag. Mama Huddles gets the cuddles. Mm-hmm. You'll see it later.
Mm-hmm. Lee loves some Mama Huddles. Lee was hugging on Mama Huddles.
He was. No tires had been stolen off the plane yet.
No, our car was still in long-term parking.
Yeah, I was really pleased with the Jackson Airport. I'm going to really be honest.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what, Southwest, real quick. I looked at Southwest out of Love Field, Little Rock, Jackson, and New Orleans. And Jackson was significantly cheaper than everyone else for Southwest.
Yes.
And they have about 6 to 7 Southwest flights a day going in and out of Jackson.
Yeah, I was very pleased with it.
Yeah, Brian Lee was great. He was super approachable, spent time with everybody, spent time in Julie and Brian's live, our live, Eddie and Laura's live, then had several sidebar chats with everyone.
Poor guy couldn't get a sandwich.
No, he was real pro. But this is our second time to sail with Lee, and I think Eddie and Laura's like 4th time.
Yeah.
And Lee's always been very approachable.
Yeah, absolutely. Bone tired. Check. I mean, for real, check Jackson out. Don't sleep on Jackson.
No, Jackson had Southwest, lost Southwest, got Southwest back. Super easy to get to the airport.
Yeah.
I mean, everything was like boom. We were right in there.
Yeah.
Walked out. The airport's a little bit older. Dated airport, but with Southwest flying in and out of it. Actually, our flight to New York, when we go on the Oasis of the Seas at the end of the month, I told man, it looks like we're going to be going out of Jackson again, which is an hour and 45 minutes to the airport for us. So it's not too hard to just zoom over there and get on the plane.
Yes, Z, to answer your question, Gary and Teresa Manning of the Traveling Mannings, their kids were actually on the Sunshine. So we did hear a lot about that, and it was very scary.
Yeah, we were kind of getting live updates as it was happening. It was pretty crazy.
Cruise Nut said we will never fly Southwest out here in Dallas. Nope.
Yeah, I get it. With that being their main hub at Love Field, I'm sure it is wild.
Yeah.
But
Lee is, I think, genuinely happy.
He is a genuinely happy, nice dude.
Yeah.
And he's seen Mallory. Mallory got to be in one of the shows, One World, and do some sign language. They had some kids from Circle C. It was like her and 7 others. Anyway, she was dressed up in her prom dress for Circle C. And Lee she was like, Daddy, Mr. Lee told me my dress was so pretty and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, And she ended up winning prom queen that night at Circle C, which Phillips won prom king before. So,
so now we got a king and a queen.
Now we got a king and a queen. And they fight like royal brats.
They drive right by that airport all the time. I wouldn't sleep on them. I would
check.
It's an hour from there. So, yeah, you're a little closer than us. Oh my gosh, Trevor's here. What?
Oh, man.
So I want to say something about Trevor Shelby.
Hey, guys. We're on a live, guys. It's 11. I'm not this close.
Hey, guys. Guys, we're on live.
It's alive.
And Pierre hit 1,000 subscribers today. What?
Now you'll never be able to lie. You're right. Live with them. You're right. Trevor is in your face comedy.
He hit 1,000 subscribers, guys. Congratulations. We worked hard on that.
I know Brian's. No, it's Julie texting.
Now you're never going to go live with them. Yeah, right. Royal brats. That's a true story. Nope, it's still Trevor.
No, Julie's saying you can't do a live without a text.
No, of course not. Yeah, so congratulations, Trevor, on hitting 1,000 subscribers.
So Mr. Mark's not in here, so we're gonna get started with our Little Debbie. Sorry, Mr. Mark, you'll have to watch the replay.
Yep.
Tonight's Little Debbie is brought to you by Little Debbie. Hey, did I tell you I seen a short today? Somebody made an oatmeal cream pie Little Debbie cheesecake.
Yeah, but I have a song for this.
But think about that. The crust in the bottom was oatmeal cream pies, and the side was oatmeal cream pies.
You ready? The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Little Debbie. Sorry. Come on, we're back here, camera. Okay, there we go.
We're locking up on the Little Debbie's. Every time we think we're going to run out, more show up.
We haven't ran out yet.
No.
So, y'all know I don't like the chocolate Little Debbie's. I know I'm not going to like these.
No, it's not chocolate icing, though. It's chocolate cake.
I don't like the chocolate cake.
No, you said the icing.
No,
never
I said the
nothing
cake.
about the, you've never
Yes,
said
I
nothing
have.
about the cake. No,
Freedom cakes. Yep. You going to give me mine? Or you just going to hog it up? He'll stick the whole thing in his mouth before he even gives me mine. How rude.
Mama Huddles knows now why I can. Wow. Philip, you're not going back because your mom's not around. I give that a solid 9.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm going to shock y'all. I'm going to give it like a 7. I'm going to finish this.
J-Lo's like, I want some.
It's chocolate. You
All
can't have it.
I give it a solid 9. So 7 is a 16. Mr. Mark, when you watch the replay, put 16 in the spreadsheet for the Sergeant's Straight brownie cake thingies.
Well, before we get really started into this, I'm going to give you about 5 minutes with your special guest.
Oh, I got a special guest tonight. Peer runners. No, Deja Blue. Hey, Miss Stacy. What yuck chocolate cake?
What's up, everybody?
This one's not as bad as the rest of them.
Watching on TV, JNS. Sauce Girls. That we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, Jeremy. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get
I'm
to
just
that.
waiting for all the chats to come in about my amazing fanny pack.
Yes, this fanny pack is dedicated to Mr. Thomas Kennedy of Cruising Carnival Pod.
Carnival
something.
Cruising Podcast.
Yeah, whatever them dudes' name
And
is.
actually, I went and watched while we were sitting in the airport. I listened to y'all's podcast with my parents.
Philip, you're getting lots of hellos.
Hi, everybody.
So here we go. Here's the running joke behind the fanny pack before me and Philip get into what Philip wanted to talk about. Philonificent for Mr. Garrett. Whatever it is. Philanthropic. I don't know.
Philonificent.
So anyway, here we go. So this is a platinum gift, this cruise. So Mr. Trevor Shelby is platinum now. We're Philip's not platinum.
Papa said hey to you.
Oh, hi, Papa.
Mr. Eddie let Philip have his fanny pack. So Mr. Trevor and Philip wore their fanny packs around the whole time. And since Mr. Thomas Kennedy has platinum envy, they made sure they stood real close to him with their fanny packs. He wouldn't touch. He's like, get the fanny pack away from me. They would make sure they handed him stuff out of the fanny pack just to aggravate him. And I actually got it on film. Miss Laura asked Thomas to hold her sign and sell card, and he's like, okay. She said, feel how heavy it is. It's platinum. And he's like, get that away from me. So anyway, it was an on-running joke of the fanny packs.
So you need to address this.
Okay, Mr. Tony, the reason I'm not wearing it like a normal person is so that you could actually see it while I'm sitting down.
Yes.
Usually I wear it around my waist like a normal person.
He does. We have tons of video of him karaokeing with Reese from Carnival Cruising Podcast Ways. And actually, him and Mr. Trevor refer to these as bum packs.
Bum bags.
Bum packs.
Bum bags.
Bags. Bum bags. I'm sorry. Whatever. Fanny packs and bum bags.
Fedora. I got this in Curacao.
That's where they have the most.
Well, my mom did. Right as soon as you walk off the ship, everywhere. And I was looking for one of these because Mr. Trevor had one and Mr. Reese had one, and I'm like, I want one. And so this is my hat for the cruise.
He got it at our last port, but hey, anyway. So he wore it around. He did some very talented Michael Jackson karaoke. Mm-hmm. And as usual, the older folks were fans of Philip. He said he had a man walk up to him. He was like, hey, I'm going to miss you. And he was dropping all kinds of cuss words. And I guess he didn't realize Philip was 14 and not 24. And he's like, I'm going to miss you.
He had this big beard, but he was like balding in the middle. It was really weird.
So you're saying me and Mr. Trevor are really weird, and Mr. Gary?
I said balding in the middle. He still had hair on the side of his head.
Oh, he don't shave it to deny it like we do. Okay.
All right. Okay. To the meat and potatoes of why I'm here.
Oh, meat and potatoes. Hang on. Together we travel. Hey, how are y'all this evening? Welcome in. Amanda's over here moderating the chat. Over the shoulder is tactical. It's my boy Brian. He knows about that.
Here's the meat and potatoes. So.
Oh yeah, he had no issue going to the platinum party getting free drinks. I know the free letter didn't. I'm sorry. I love you, Thomas. Happy birthday again.
Okay, can we get into meat and potatoes now?
Oh yeah, Miss Julie said your hat suits you. It's clutch. He will have it on Oasis of the Seas.
I will.
With the Kern family. Justice for Josh.
Wait.
What did you? No, she skipped by it.
No, actually, that was first. That was second.
Okay.
Okay, we're about to get to that. So, for all of you who are
show the video?
Yes, please show the video.
Oh, okay. Hey,
keep talking.
So, for those of you who are subscribed to my channel, I posted a video earlier today of me and my dad at the restaurant Chibang on the Carnival celebration, talking about how my mom did not sign Philip, my dad, sorry, up to eat at the restaurant.
Mr. Paul, I'm gonna try that out. He said we need to try and make a milkshake out of the sticky bun. I want to make bread pudding out of the sticky buns.
But anyways,
anyway,
my mom's gonna show the video that I posted on the live
of your channel.
On my channel, Have Book Will Read. And
Philip's got some videos. He filmed a lot on the
I do.
Ship, so he's gonna post some videos.
I'm gonna post some videos.
And then post some of his book videos. He's going back to the library tomorrow. Anna's trying to figure this out. Please bear with us. Y'all know how Gelato Gate was formed and came about, and we had Gelato Gate semi-rectified upon the celebration.
Are you ready?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, go.
Share this tragedy with these people. It's wonderful. Can't y'all tell? Look, I mean, this is
professional vlogging right here.
It's not vlogging. This is a live.
No, the video.
Where's the sound?
I don't know.
Oh, my mom doesn't know what she's.
I'm not a he, I'm she.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's muted. Okay. Sorry, guys.
I can't see.
There was news earlier today when we walked into Chibang. Are they trying to? Is Mom trying to start a Chibang band?
She did. She checked everyone in but me. She even checked Mike and Alicia in, Teresa, Gary, Trevor, Megan, everybody but me.
Okay, so are we making a shirt out of this?
Yes. It's going to be Chibang Gate. Hashtag Chibang Gate.
All right, you heard it here first.
So, we were there to heal the wounds of Gelato Gate brought about by my wife and my daughter neglecting me on the Mardi Gras when I was duly injured and pushing around. So we're going to Chibang, and they're like, there's 9 of y'all, but they give us a table for 8 in their life. And it's like, I must not check somebody in. I'm going, oh. And check in Josh. I'm like, oh, only your husband.
You checked.
Only the guy that holds this all together did not get checked in to Chibang. But I'm so glad. We'll get to that in a second, Phil. I'm so glad that I had friends there to rally around me on this injustice that will continue on till FRGC 2.0. So Gelato Gate has been healed. I still have the scars, but the healing has taken place. So Chibang Gate will go on until the end. Gary's wife, Teresa, injured me the first day of the cruise. We had just onboarded. She hits me in the ankle with her cell phone. Like literally threw it at me like a ninja star. Hit me in the ankle and my foot that I was injured in that kept me from getting gelato on the Mardi Gras.
Go ahead and address
so
that.
Twice.
Thank you, Mr. Tony Diaz, for donating to the cause.
to the cause.
To the cause. I plan on posting another video soon, and then I'll get to the vlogs that I recorded while we were on the ship. But thank you.
He will be at the library. Have book while we'll read while traveling and adventuring. Yeah, exactly. Philip's changing his name. But Philip did. He filmed some stuff through his own eyes. Like me and Amanda did not edit it. Me and Amanda didn't get involved. He's just over there talking to himself, talking to his camera, and I'm like, "Hey,
you'll get some premium 6 foot premium 6 foot 3 14-year-old footage of me hitting my head in caves, Mr. Trevor Shelby, and fanny packs. It's all you ever need."
See, I know Brian gets left out all the time. Brian's physically abused, mentally abused, verbally abused. Left out just like I did. But anyway, we wanted Philip to come in. He wanted to share Chibang Gate with y'all. So we have a whole nother 14 months of Amanda listening to Chibang Gate.
Yeah.
Gelato Gate still lives on, but Chibang Gate.
Dead.
No, Gelato Gate is still, I told you the scars are still there. I may be healed. It's going to take me several more gallons of gelato before I let it go.
It's really sad.
Yeah, it was. Thank you, Trevor. I mean, God.
We were looking at the table and we were like, there's not enough chairs. What are we going to do? And then
the guy was like, oh, well, we put a chair on the end of the table. I was going to sit on the end of the table with nowhere really food. I was going to hold it in my lap and sacrifice for everyone there because I was willing to give of myself. It was like a ninja star, Teresa Manning. Anyway, all right, Philip, move so we can get.
All right, bye, everybody.
At least not on purpose. Bye, everybody. Buy the fedora fanny pack in his pajama pants. We're like the news. From here up, we're professional.
Business on top, party on the bottom.
So
go check out my channel, please.
Go check out his channel, please.
I need to hit 50 subscribers
so he can go live. Hey, Norris family, Mike and Alicia, I'm so glad you're there.
Donna, hello and welcome. Just got home from the Allure of the Seas yesterday.
Hey, Donna, how are you doing?
We had people on that ship.
We did?
When that's where the race were.
Yeah, we had
a lot of friends on that ship.
We had 3 sweet people booked on.
We did. So you know that's Chibang Gate. Blah blah blah.
And Lugo said he's got an idea. Have gelato Will Cruise.
Yeah, Catherine, it's right above your chat. Meg just dropped it for you.
Hey, so speaking of gelato for real though, we went to that gelato place in Bon Air.
That was in Bon Air. Yeah, I was gonna say that one in Aruba. Yeah, it was.
I've never had cream cheese.
Right here, Miss Stacy, world's tiniest violin, playing "My Heart Bleeds for You."
Hey, Tie-Dye Dave. I hope you had a wonderful evening. Glad you're here, Tie-Dye Dave.
Mike would like to know if several gallons of gelato is like one serving for you.
I may or may not. Yeah, take that downstairs. Thank you, sir. I may or may not have like, hey, how many scoops? He's like, how much would you like? Well, how much can you fit in that bowl?
They would give you one. You had to ask for more.
Yeah, and I was like, well, give me another bowl too.
Yeah.
So I will run down a gelato real quick.
Raspberry.
No, I want to talk about the cream cheese one.
Oh, from the store.
Yeah, then Mallory got Snickers, which was real Snickers.
Yeah, I should have tried Mallory's. I didn't like yours.
The cream cheese was fantastic. But on the ship, I did not eat mango or raspberry because I'm not a raspberry fan.
Yeah.
Tried salt.
Hey, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer from Embarkation Nation. I did not like salted caramel. It was tiramisu, coffee, tropical. No, what? It wasn't tropical fruit. What was it? It was I don't. I'll read it in a second. I'm concentrating. Passion fruit, and then I had coconut. Those were all delicious.
That was funny. Slogo thinking.
Poor Annie.
Oh,
but anyway, so I tried those. I liked all of them except for salted caramel. No.
I only had the coconut actually, and I didn't care for it.
I love the coconut. Laura loved the coconut.
It was. I mean, it wasn't horrible.
Passion fruit was good.
Alicia had some gelato for you. Not sure if they told you or not.
No, she didn't tell me.
They lived in Italy. Lemon gelato is the best. You know, they didn't have lemon. Here's what I don't like about the cream gelato. What's that?
Renee
Renee
D.
D. Thanks for
Renee
subscribing.
D.
Um,
Is she in the chat?
I haven't seen her yet.
Oh. Welcome to the Monday Night Chaos.
The gelato on the ships is a little bit soft.
I love it.
You do. That is how you like your ice cream. So
I do. You know what else was good?
What?
Was good, but also was aggravating.
What?
Was that there's not enough soft serve ice cream machines on those ships.
Yeah, there's only like, would we count 2?
I only found 2. I know there's one in Family Harbor,
Right.
but you can't get into
Right.
it unless
Very
you go to
few
Family.
people can have that one.
Somebody told me Mike knew of where a third one was somewhere else on the ship that wasn't in Family Harbor. I only knew of the 2 on back of deck 16 and 8. And I'm gonna tell you, the Heroes Tribute Lounge. Oh my Lord, gosh! During the NBA any playoffs,
Yeah.
that place is packed.
Thank you for subscribing to Philip.
Oh, thank you, Dean's on deck. But that man, I'm gonna tell you what, that Heroes Tribute Lounge was packed.
Yeah.
Packed every night except for one because
Yeah.
there wasn't no NBA or NHL game
Mhm.
going on, and everybody was at the show.
Yeah.
But you could get in there and get ice cream pretty easy. Sometimes it got hectic based on the games, how packed people were standing and stuff. But it was.
The third one in the public places, Mike. So we've got
Back.
Tribute Lounge, which is back of deck 8. We've got Lido, which is back of deck 16. Where's number 3? We totally missed it. Which I didn't have any issues except one night at the Heroes Lounge.
And I know
that's the 2 that we know about, Brian. The one by Guys. There is one by Guys Burger.
Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, it is. It's
that's
in that,
it. It's right up. It's right beside there.
We came back from the other way though.
Do you know how many Guys Burgers I had on this?
I mean,
0.
I had 1. But we came from the back of deck 17 and not the front because it's going towards the middle. Y'all right? That is where it's at. So there's 3 public, 1 in.
Definitely, Katie is definitely the expert on the subject here.
Shoot, Katie ate more ice cream. 80?
80. Katie literally kept count 80.
I seen her one time eat 4 in a row, and I was like,
Yeah.
Dang.
80. And like, she wasn't just like eating some of the ice cream and throwing it away. I mean, like, she ate the whole thing every time.
The one by Shaq's, which is on the opposite side of Shaq's on deck 16.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I totally forgot about that one right there. But Katie, man, Katie's my hero.
Yes, Miss Stacy. Gary and Teresa from the Traveling Mannings had kids on that cruise ship. So we were actually getting pretty much live updates from them. It was very scary.
Very scary.
Okay, so let's see. I like my ice cream.
Catherine, that's about right on 10 a day.
Yeah. I like my ice cream set out at room temperature for 10 minutes and served over warm apple pie crumble over some chocolate or over some chocolate cake. I mean, I'm not mad at that, Mike, at all.
Hey, I'm going to tell you what. Don't eat the warm apple crumble pie from Guys.
Yeah. She had 5 before sell away.
Hey, she did. So, like, y'all.
Does that come with a side of insulin?
Look, y'all coming in here wanting to hear about the cruise, and all we're going to do is talk about food. For all the new people, if you haven't realized, we're talking about food.
But here's the thing, though. There's so many food options on those ships.
But here's the thing, though, too, also to add to what you're saying, that food can really ruin a cruise,
It can.
If the food's terrible.
It can. I had no Guys Burgers, and I had nothing from Blue Iguana.
I had nothing from Blue Iguana except for arepas the first morning. I didn't eat a burrito or a taco. Mm-hmm. I only ate, well, I don't want to talk about my mashup, but you can see the picture of what it was of from Guys on the last sea day.
Trash can nachos on our menu, did you? I went over that menu actually in a video or on a live, and that was definitely not on there. Meg says she is here for food talk, so she's good.
But I mean, I ate Indian food a lot. I
had no shawarma.
I ate from the shawarma place.
I ate from the hot
dog place. I didn't eat off the buffet one time. I ate pizza, which I only ate pizza one time.
I ate pizza several times.
I ate from the deli. I ate shebang.
Yeah. Meg, but there's so many other options on these Excel class ships that you can't get anywhere other than the Excel class ship.
I was chatting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's
table right there.
there.
Yeah, I know, just need it.
Anyway, I think there's 27 food options counting the restaurants.
I don't know. It's so many.
I think it's 27.
Gary, I'm assuming this is Gary. Have 3 breakfast burritos and only 1 lunch break. I have none.
None.
Okay, they had the trash can nachos on the horizon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they don't.
Thank you. Got these at a little like pop-up market in Galveston before a cruise one time. Yes, I had emeralds. Josh did not. I did. I got the jambalaya, and I'm going to tell you, it was actually really, really good. It's probably the best thing I've had from emeralds.
Oh, I remember. Oh, where were we? We were at Hard Rock in Miami before we left, and Julie's like, "Josh, I'm getting a shrimp po' boy," and I was just like,
He just looked at her like, "Please don't." Donna said her family sure missed Guy's Burger and nonstop ice cream while they were on Allure. They usually cruise Carnival. So we are actually cruising Royal for the very first time in 4 weeks.
But we're going with Royal Experts.
Yeah.
So Brian was talking to me heavily about things that he felt like we were really going to enjoy.
I think we're the only ones going.
They've never been
on Royal.
No, and I know Brian won't lead us astray.
Deli was really good. Pizza was just good. So I don't like the deli.
Well, you know, let's back this up.
I don't like this deli.
No, you were upset because it had mustard on it. You can't say that you don't like it.
But they won't customize your sandwiches for you. They don't make them to order like they do on the regular delis on the other Carnival ships.
But the other Carnival ships ain't like that deli though.
I know, that's why I don't like this style of deli. I like them to make my sandwich to order.
Well, you need to start liking mustard.
I hate mustard. It's nasty.
You'll be a weirdo. Eating mayonnaise on celery with shredded cheese. That's a weirdo. Eat mustard.
Is there going to be Shaq's Big Chicken on Jubilee? Yes. I love Shaq's. I had Shaq's for breakfast every morning.
I'm going to tell you what. I figured this out. Anybody that's been to Louisiana or ever ate boiled crawfish I'm going to rephrase that. I don't know how boiled crawfish outside of Louisiana are. But and Teresa, we talked about this with Teresa and them until they kicked us off the ship Sunday morning. There is hints of seasoning from crawfish bowl in that
There's
batter.
definitely some cayenne.
There's some cayenne, some few other little things that's in crawfish
It's not
bowl.
spicy.
No, it's got a little heat to it.
Well,
It's not like,
I think it's not spicy, but somebody else may.
Is it true the deli has done away with fries? Yeah.
The deli on the XL class ships.
Yeah, there's no fries, but
there's fries on all the other delis.
Yeah, Vista class down, there's fries there, but there is hints of crawfish bowl-esque stuff in that batter.
Carrie said definitely not on the ship. Hamburger helper for dinner, but it's really good.
I cook ribs, so a lot of y'all seen that picture. I wasn't going to. I text Chris, up in OKC. I was like, I'm not doing nothing today. We made it home. I was letting him and Tiffany know we made it home. I was like, well, I'm not doing nothing today. And I walked outside, and that's what I texted him. I said, man.
He saw his pit.
I saw my pit.
He missed his pit.
The sun was shining, and I was like, okay, Philip, get some clothes. Let's go.
There's stuff on Royal you guys are going to love, but I think there's stuff you're going to be missing. Can't wait to hear what you think. I think you're right.
No, I mean, I think it will.
I'm with Amanda. Got to be able to customize. Mustard is a crime. # mustardgate. You know I don't like mustard, and you let that man put mustard on my sandwich.
It didn't say mustard was on the
I know,
sandwich.
and you should have been watching.
How am I going to know the dude putting mustard
Eyeballs, babe. You got 2 of them. You watch. You use these things that God put on each side of your nose and watch.
Look, I just eat whatever is given to me, and
I don't. That was gross. We've already answered that one. We need to have some sleep crab muffins. I just need some sleep. I don't know what that is. I know, Gary. They literally kicked us off the ship. They told us we had to leave.
You and Teresa wasn't there. Y'all went around the world to go to the bathroom.
Listen, we went all the way up to Serenity Deck, so we didn't have to wait in line.
And this dude comes by and like looks at Gary. He's like, "Hey, get off the ship." And Gary was like, "Okay."
Did he really come by and say that?
No, well, he did. He didn't say it to Gary. He was walking by. He's like, "Get off the ship." He's like, "It's your last call."
Oh wow! We were on Serenity Deck at that point. But that's another thing I want to talk about was what we did to disembark. Teresa says it's a little spicy. Again, I didn't think it was spicy, but that is it.
It depends on your tolerance for spicy.
I worked for a Maryland-based company called Royal Farms, and they use Old Bay in their chicken batter. It may have been Old Bay.
It could have been Old Bay.
Which royal ship are we cruising? Oasis of the Seas.
Oasis of the Seas. We're going with our friends that are loyal to Royal.
Yep. I only like mustard on hot dogs. I only like mustard on nothing. Because I don't like mustard.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all this. Y'all know me. I didn't eat at Emerald's was that Mike and Rihanna that asked that?
Yeah.
I don't eat at Emerald's.
He won't do it.
No. They had andouille sausage on Embarkation Day at the hot dog stand. It's hot dog stand, gelato, Indian shawarma.
Shawarma station.
So I ate shawarma. Then I got an andouille. That andouille sausage was really
You know
good.
another place I didn't eat? Street Eats.
I only ate there on Embarkation Day. Also, I got a bao bun. I didn't eat none of the fries or none of that stuff.
And y'all, I ate a pig the whole week.
We didn't eat Seafood Shack neither.
We sure didn't. I mean, there was so much we
telling
didn't eat.
y'all.
And we ate. And we ate. The one time I said I was hungry, he looked at me like, "Are you serious? How can you be hungry?" I mean, that's how much we ate.
And like everybody's saying, the pizza, since Pizza by the Slice, Miami Slice is what it's called, is open late. I mean, they're slinging pizza fast.
It was so efficient. They have a line, and they have at night, they have like 6 guys working. And they have a guy on the outside of the line, and he's handing out pizza steadily. I've never seen a more efficient situation. There's tilapia and marshmallows, so I have no doubt there could be similar seasonings in their butter. What is she talking about?
I have no earthly idea.
What did we miss?
Did I miss somebody talking about butter and seasoning and tilapias and marshmallows?
I don't know.
Anyway, overall, we really enjoyed the ship.
Right here. Maybe she meant batter. Maybe she meant batter instead of butter. I bet that's supposed to say batter.
Okay. Anyway.
Look, batter. It's literally right underneath it. Oh, it's hysterical.
Shack's fries were the best.
Yeah. I'm a hand-cut fry.
Now,
person.
I ate at the buffet too.
I didn't eat at the buffet either.
This is Julie. Julie, did you get any of them? Like, I got some that were so thin, like they cracked when I hit them with the fork.
Yeah.
Like they broke in half. But the ones that were like normal and had like the normal thickness or whatever, they were great. But
I miss with a passion, and I know it sounds stupid. I probably sound like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. The hand-cut fries at Guy's Burger.
Oh, yeah. Ever since they went to frozen fries.
Those were my absolute, that's one of my favorite things to eat on the whole cruise ship. I love French fries. Those were my absolute favorite. I didn't get Shack's fries but one time. I didn't get them anytime after the first time when I got a sandwich, and I didn't eat off the buffet either.
Julie, did you end up doing any food?
Oh, Mike, I'm so happy that your stepmom is doing better.
Oh,
you got to FaceTime her.
Great, Mike. I'm glad you told us that, man.
Gary, you're fired. I already told you you're fired, Gary Manning.
And with some sour cream on the side, Gary. Everybody found out. Here's the thing about going on a group cruise, especially with Gary Manning and Trevor and Thomas and them. If they find out you don't like something, especially her, wow, it's entertaining.
They were nice to me.
Yeah, but they gave you a lot of grief.
They did. They didn't like smear ranch on my face or anything, though.
No. Oh, can I talk about that? That barbecue ranch at Shack's? Oh my God, that's horrible. Horrible. And here's the crazy thing. Mallory gets more barbecue. And it's supposed to be barbecue ranch and dips the ranch in the...
So I think it is this ranch with barbecue seasoning in it.
I don't care what it is.
That's what it looks like because it's white.
Yeah. It's disgusting, whatever it is.
We were some of the last ones off the ship that shall not be named in March. They went from final call to warning very quickly.
I wonder what ship is that the ship
that's the ship that shall not be named.
That's the ship that's currently being remodeled.
So Josh and I did something different this cruise because our flight was at like 4:45. We actually checked our luggage. We've never done that.
And we brought a carry-on to throw all the bathroom stuff in.
Just our last minute stuff.
Take off the ship with us.
And I'm going to tell you, that was nice. I was a fan of that. So I'll be platinum on my next Carnival cruise. So we'll have luggage tags on number 1. So we can actually still check our luggage and get off early from now on.
But it was like 8:30. Lee goes, all right, everybody can get off the ship. Your stuff's here.
We're like, I don't want to get off. So we stayed till 9:30. Because
we started playing nerds.
We did. With Gary and Teresa.
Gary and Teresa.
I don't want to get off. Get yourself ready for Boardwalk Doghouse. They better not put mustard on nothing.
I'm ready. That's actually one of the places I'm looking forward to.
He does love dogs. I'm excited for the Oasis. They loved the thin crispy ones with the shack sauce. Brian and Julie did.
Julie ate frog legs.
Yeah, I'd like hand cut fries, but no, me and you right here, same person.
Hey, there's Renee, the new subscriber.
Thanks for subscribing, Renee. And let's see here, what else we got going on in the chat.
Julie said the frog legs were great.
Gary tried to Gary tried to feed me frog legs. Well, apparently you didn't eat them because you're here. You're not dead.
What? Ranch is nasty.
I'm here with fries. I don't think they're coming back. I think because they use the frozen fries at Guys. They use the frozen fries at the delis on all the ships underneath the XL class.
Mm-hmm.
They use the same fries pretty much anywhere they serve fries.
Mm-hmm.
So,
except for Shacks, yeah.
Except for Shacks. So it had to cut down on how many different things it had to order. Just more of one generic fry and be done with it.
There's probably a lot less waste because you're not having to cut fries.
Well, the only fries that are different, they're different at Seafood Shack.
I don't know. I'm not really worried about it.
I like fries.
My life is not that involved. If anybody can talk to them about it, you
Mike,
could, Miss Pamela, because you got like a permanent room on the Carnival ship.
Do you know how many times Mike scared me walking up behind me saying showtime?
Yep, and I think every time's great. Continue to do it, Mike.
Yes. Ranch is nasty power.
I want you to hurry and get caught up. And the oysters again. Brian, you tried oysters again? The frog legs were great.
Gary tried to get him to eat them.
Oh, were the frog legs the sauteed ones?
Brian did eat some fried pork tarts thingies. I like that description. Fried pork tarts thingies. Thank you for subscribing so much.
We appreciate it.
You didn't get a little ring. You must have subscribed before the live. Alicia said the frog legs were really good. Frog legs are good. I don't eat frog legs. All I can see is a nasty little slimy frog jumping around with warts. That's disgusting.
They're not little.
That's gross. I'm not doing
that. Little frogs are big.
All right, I caught up on the chat.
Okay, I totally forgot what I was talking about. I did. I totally went blank.
So I'm going to say that the service in the MDR was a little slow, and I was disappointed, and I stopped going to the MDR for dinner because of it. But, big but, we talked to the hotel director, and Josh actually asked him and said, "Hey man, what's the deal? Why is it slow?"
You're right, Catherine.
And he said that most of the crew's been on for 8 months. And the new crew's coming on.
They're the inaugural crew.
They're the inaugural crew. The new crew's coming on. They've been on for like a week or two. So the old crew's training the new crew. And it's just kind of causing some jam ups. And you know what? Those people that have been on there for 8 months, working 7 or 8 days a week, 12 to 14 hours a day.
Alicia said, just close your eyes and take a bite.
No.
So I remember what I was going to say now. So Mike and Alicia bailed us out on getting us boxes of Little Debbie's for the cruise. And so we held trivia. And a married couple actually won the men's and women's.
Yep.
But here's the funny thing about the trivia questions. I didn't pick them out. And if you don't know, Thomas from Lido Deck, Carnival Cruising Podcast Way, is his mom's Filipino. And one of the questions was, what country has never won a Summer Olympic medal?
Look who's here.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, go look at your Instagram. I sent you some pictures and a message. Go check it out.
We missed you guys.
We missed you. Fantastic people right here. We got to hang out with them on the cruise and in Miami.
We didn't know they were coming.
No, they were in Miami. Met them at Bayside.
Welcome to Miami.
Anyway,
they were both wearing our Miami shirts, by the way.
Man. But anyway, and Miami license plate right there, blocked by my Delta airplane. Be careful with my plane.
Yes,
anyway, so what we did is one of the prizes, if y'all haven't heard, is me and Amanda autographed boxes of oatmeal cream pies for the trivia.
We did.
And then for Thomas's birthday at Teppanyaki, we had everybody come before the dinner and sign a box of oatmeal cream pies for Thomas's birthday. And it was his birthday card. It said, "Happy birthday to Thomas J.F. Kennedy."
Yeah. Because
I call him JFK, J.F. Kennedy. And we sent it to him. And we gave it to him and presented it to him. Amanda got him a cake. It was great. It was a cool time.
The alligator wasn't as good as say as Razoo's. Razos. I don't know, probably Razos. Yeah, so that was fun. Let's see. And what else? The shows were phenomenal.
I don't know. Didn't go to none of them.
Celestial Strings is great. But so each of these XL class ships are getting their own show. You can only see it on that ship.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so on Mardi Gras, it was the Vegas show. On Celebration, it's the most magnificent. I can't say it. Look, he said good morning.
As soon as I talk about it, he shows up. I just was talking about you, buddy. Talking about your autographed oatmeal cream pie box for a birthday card. That's pretty original.
The most magnificent circus. There we go. That's hard to say.
They showed it how many times? 5?
5 times. And it was packed all 5 times. This one?
Gary Collin, Benedict Arnold.
So these goofballs drove all the way from Oklahoma.
Y'all need to listen to their podcast and their live when they describe this trip to Miami and back to Oklahoma City.
Trevor legitimately considered flying home. Was looking at plane
I don't
prices.
think him and Thomas would have been friends after that.
I don't think so.
You appreciate the little Debbie. You better save the box. The box is where it's at.
It's worth like millions of dollars by now, I'm sure.
With all those content creators signing a box of little Debbie's, he actually got 2 autograph boxes.
He said, so did I.
You're just going to just leave your car there?
Abandon the ravioli. That's hysterical.
I'm going to let them explain their trials and tribulations of the drive to
I
Miami.
can't wait to hear it. I've heard it in person. I can't wait to hear it.
Next Sunday night, I'm going to be sitting there glued on my couch watching them waiting for Brian and Julie next.
But yeah.
But I am.
And everybody's pumping out shorts. Go watch everybody's shorts, you guys. I mean, this show, it just met all my expectations.
And what's great is you're going to watch, like I've been watching all the ones Brian and Julie's been putting out.
Yep.
And I watched some what the Pier Runner's done. I've watched what Lido Deck's done. And I watched what Trevor's done. The other Pier Runners with an eye. And I've watched what Jay and Ezra done. Yeah. And none of it's the same.
None of it. There's just so much.
142 hours in a car.
And he drove 150 of them.
Sure did.
I said it right that time.
Anyway, so go watch all of it. I mean, the content's great. You're going to see different perspectives because everybody did different excursions.
Yep.
Brian and Julie did the thing. They were talking about it last night on their live, how they took the cab to Kokomo, but we ended up at Kokomo with them, us and the Mannings and Reese, because we took
an excursion there.
We took a bus tour.
Yeah.
And it took us all over the place, took us into some caves,
The bus didn't, we walked in the caves.
No, we drove the bus in the caves. And then we went to the Flamingo Lake.
Unfortunately, the flamingos are way on the other side.
Except for that one.
Yeah,
and then we seen the black market.
I wanted to go there.
Let me see. We drove through the Jewish neighborhood.
We did.
Seen
very,
the
very
floating
cool.
walking bridge.
Yeah. The locks, the place where they do all the locks.
Place to do all the locks.
The beach. That beach was incredible. Awesome. That beach was beautiful.
Except Mallory getting tore up by fire coral.
That did happen.
Who said the hottest caves ever, Teresa?
They were hot. They were very hot.
And they had bats in them.
They did have that too. And something dripped on my face, but it was cold. So I was told if it's cold, it's just water.
Sammy. There you go. Sammy and Aruba.
Sammy. Everybody's his family. As a matter of fact, Thomas texted me his contact information. I have a client who's going to Aruba for a land vacation, and I want to get them his contact information. A black market. Yes, let's elaborate. So we're driving. This is huge.
I told Brian this, and Brian looked at me like I was an idiot because I was like, hey, he said the government and the police and everybody knows about it, but nobody does nothing
Nobody
about
does anything
it.
about
And it's in the dead middle of the city.
Huge. Big old.
Circular.
Big circular.
Go look it up on Google Maps.
Like
you can't miss it.
Gray building. It's open air. It has a roof and walls, but it's open air. And he did. He called it the legal black market. And he said, you heard me right. I said, legal? He said, yep. Everybody turns an eye to it. He said they sell prescription medication there. They sell clothes there. Thank you, Anthony. He said, welcome back.
Is that Anthony on
Anthony on the move? Yeah.
Oh, that's our cousin across the river.
What else did he say they sold there? Food, everything.
He said when you need antibiotics or something,
they go there instead of going to a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Josh is trying to pull it up on Google Maps. So yeah, so it was interesting. I kind of wanted to go check it out, but we didn't.
It was called this. What was it? City with no name. This is where we.
Yeah.
So look, this is it right here. It's called Indoor Market.
That was in Bonaire.
That's the building right there. That circular building. No, it's in Curacao.
Curacao. I'm sorry.
That's the circular building. It's right by close to the floating bridge that people walk. See, there's the floating bridge.
Yep.
And then it was right there.
Yeah.
But it says Indoor Market, but he said there's a lot of black market stuff sold in there.
Oh, Gary said their driver didn't mention that. Ours did.
Well, Gary, maybe they were trying to protect you. I don't know.
Oh.
Because Gary would have been trying.
Trevor said, "Hey, look, my upper driver is here."
Hey, there's Mr.
Uber.
Gerald.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bear.
What's
From
up?
South
What's up? Which
Louisiana.
island did we like best?
Oh, go. Hey, you just
Ooh.
gave the most difficult question.
Oh,
Go ahead.
man.
Hang on. I'm going to give you some idea. We'll walk through it. Aruba was the desert with Sammy. And Sammy threw mine, Teresa, and Laura's back out. Then Bonaire, we walked around, took lots of cool photos.
Gary said he definitely would have went.
Ate some gelato. I know he would. That's why he probably didn't tell me.
I know what my favorite was, and I had one reason why it was my
Hang on, I'm
favorite.
trying to
I
explain.
know.
Gelato, and then we went to Eden Beach, which was $10, and then we went to Curacao, and we did the tour with Gary and Teresa, and then they were in the other van and ended up at Kokomo Beach.
So, okay. There was my favorite this time because of the snorkeling. Eden Beach is little.
Now, Kokomo was littler than Eden Beach was.
You're right. But you could go, in the water, or you could go way out. But the snorkeling in Bonaire at Eden Beach was significantly better than the snorkeling at Kokomo Beach. And the snorkeling at Kokomo Beach was fantastic. I mean, and that's how much better it was in Bonaire. But had we have done the water taxi to climb Bonaire and I'm pretty, I don't know if it's confirmed that there were sea turtles over there, but likely there were. Or if we would have done the snorkel with sea turtles excursion
in Curacao.
Yes, that would be my favorite.
But that ain't what he asked.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. This trip specific, Bonaire was my favorite because of the snorkeling.
I'd say because of the gelato.
We were walking
and the guy with the 55-gallon drum grill cooking chicken. Because he wanted me to, he's like, here, you want to cook? I was like, no, I want a picture with you.
Yeah.
So I would say no Bonaire because I laid on the shelf and looked over and looked at the fish with Amanda and Mallory and stuff.
It was phenomenal.
And the pool was cool.
Yeah.
And it only cost us $10.
$10 a person. So in a lot of the videos, y'all mentioned the heat. Were the air conditioners working properly, or was it just that hot? It was just that hot.
Oh, it was
hot. Air conditioners were working. It was that hot. But you're so close to the equator there. And it is like you're walking on the surface of the sun.
Our guy told us to come back in December if that tells you anything.
Curacao is definitely I agree. When we were walking down the street, you're gonna hear it in the vlog. I said 2 or 3 times, I'm gonna regret not getting in this water.
Where at?
In
Bonaire? Not Bonaire.
Bonaire. And that's my country version. And so Josh got tired of me saying it. So let's go back on the ship and change because we had all day.
She's like a kid.
She
just wears you out.
But
any of y'all new to it, I give her.
However,
so does Gary.
I would absolutely have regretted not getting in that water. And I'm so glad that we turned around and went back and went to Eden Beach.
But Eden Beach was a mistake. Accident.
Yeah, it was an accident. And I'm not going to I'm not shouting the other place out at all because they turned us away. But
that was Carnival crew members' fault.
Here's the thing. Here's my issue with it, though. I plan to actually email them about this. They should do advanced reservations.
Sure.
And then it wouldn't be an issue.
So, look, this is what happened. It'll be in the vlog, but we'll tell you. We were going to go to Cappuccino Beach, whatever. It was new. What was it? Cucamonga?
Chigogo.
Like I said,
forget that one.
Anyway, it's $25, lazy river, all this stuff. Well, we got there and a lady goes, well, our associate's gone out to look. We've had 65 Carnival crew members show up and we let them all in.
Yep.
And we only normally let 30 to 35 and they let 65 crew members in. And the guy was nice though. He said, hey, go down there. You see the yellow fence, right before the yellow fence, go down there and go in there and they allow it. So we walk and we're walking down this road, way off the road. And you see a sign that says Eden Beach. We walk in, it looks like an old school hotel with all the doors on outside. We're going to a really nice lady. And the man's like, hey,
hi, John.
It's like, y'all sell, that's Big John. Big John. Good to see you, Big John. Do y'all sell day pass? She goes, yeah. She's like, well, how much are they? They're $10. And that comes with a beach chair.
Yeah.
And you go get your beach chair. And I said, well, they have 1 day bed on the beach left. I said, well, how much is it? And she goes, oh, that's only $20. And you have access to the bathrooms, the restaurant, the bar, pool, everything. And it's just $10 a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we went there.
Snorkeling.
The cab ride there back was still cheaper than what it would have cost us at Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah. So I will send everybody to Eden Beach.
Yeah. Go to Eden Beach if you want something cost affordable. If you're bringing stuff in it, beautiful,
free, fantastic Wi-Fi.
Oh man, the Wi-Fi was great.
Yeah.
What's crazy is though, the girl behind the bar when we were eating lunch, she's Dutch.
Yep.
Her dad, they were from Holland, I want to say is what she said. Anyway, the poor girl.
She doesn't speak good English, bless her heart.
And she doesn't know how to work a calculator.
Yeah, that too.
And so I had to add up how much our food bill was to help her out on my cell phone and stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, beautiful place. Go experience it. You're not going to have a lot of people there. The pool's really nice. The hot tub was really nice. So go enjoy it. You want us to.
Gary said he thinks Curacao is a really nice Nassau without the panhandlers. I disagree.
Curacao was like Nassau?
I don't think so. It was much nicer to me. There was some. I understand. I think I kind of get what he's saying. Like there was some construction, and I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know what she's talking about, Gary.
I don't know. No, I'm thinking Curacao.
Walking on the surface of the sun. That's pretty much it, Anthony.
It was that hot.
It was hot.
It was hot, but
it's no different than here in August. But I would not want to be there in August. If that's what May felt like, I'd hate to know what August felt like down there.
Yeah. No, it was by far Cozumel's not my favorite port anymore. Nope, no more. I want to go back down there. I'm telling you right now, let me book you on a cruise to the ABC Islands. If you're not a travel agent or you don't have a travel agent, let me get you on a ship going to ABC Islands.
Yeah, go in March.
Yeah.
The water may be a little bit rough.
Okay, that was a compliment from them. Okay. Y'all do love Nassau. I know that about you. Was it in the hundreds?
Thank you, Teresa, for explaining that to your friend that you chose by choice, Teresa.
Was it in the hundreds there? I don't know.
No, it wasn't.
It felt like it was
millions. It's humid. It's really humid.
It felt like it was in the millions.
It's just humid.
No, that water though, it was just crystal clear.
So here's the thing about Bonaire, where we went to Eden Beach. There was tons of people scuba diving because there was a shelf that went out in the water. Literally, it was about
scary.
About this deep, and then the shelf went out about probably 10, 15 feet, and then it went off. And Mallory's like, "Yeah, Dad, you could touch." I jumped off into it. I couldn't touch.
So on the other side where we had gotten in, where Mallory and I had gotten in, you could touch.
So scuba divers were out there scuba diving between that shelf because it was so deep. They were out there, and I say deep, it was like maybe 7.5, 8 feet right off the shelf, but it got deeper.
But the drop off was just right there. I mean, you could see it.
Like you literally seen the shelf. It was like a tan color.
And then
it went out, and then you seen blue.
Yeah.
And it was blue all the way to the bottom because the man in them seen a sea snake.
Oh, he was so cute. He was called a
speckle.
Nope, he was called a sharp fin eel. He was gray with white dots.
I thought y'all said it was a sea snake.
No, that's what Mallory kept saying. I looked it up. It was an eel.
Yeah, because Mallory's hollering.
That's
a sea snake. I'm like, Mallory, stop telling people you said sea snake.
I'm telling you, you could have. It was deep.
Oh, you could have.
Like deep. Bonaire, you pretty much have to do an excursion. We didn't.
No, we went to the beach for $10.
But
Now, Bon Air was nice walking around in the town.
Yeah.
We walked up in all the colorful buildings and that market kind of area where the guy was grilling in the drum chicken, and then we went ate gelato, and then we went to the open air market and ended up out there.
Yeah, the open air market was really nice. The little downtown walking area was really nice. Eden Beach was really nice. It was I don't know, maybe a 10-minute cab ride, not that long.
Meg, I know Meg's posting all the beautiful shorts of the Georgia Aquarium. I'm trying to get Amanda to post some snorkel shorts.
I gotta get all the footage from the GoPro.
They seen some cool stuff. I seen some cool stuff.
Miss Stacy I've been watching her chat. She would not recommend La Ramona.
Yeah, I wouldn't. See, and that's the thing. I told everybody in June there's only 5 ships going to Curacao.
Y'all, I loved that.
There's a lot going to Aruba Bon Air, but they're going back to catch La Ramona. They're not catching Curacao.
I loved that itinerary.
To get the ABC Islands, you're going to have to plan in advance, take advantage of it, and don't go in August.
I almost would go in August. I loved it that much.
No.
But I know I'm going to get in the water. I'm telling you, if you go, you better pack a ton of sunscreen. Because I caked it on. That's the reason I'm not.
You're right, Gary. There's not much with the walking distance unless you're just wanting to go find a restaurant or shop.
Yeah, shirt.
Yeah, or gelato.
Yeah,
lots of gelato.
I like how you keep saying with Bon Air. I mean, with Curacao. I mean,
Gary's professional. Gary, you don't have to explain yourself to Amanda.
Yes, he does. He's not explaining it to me. He's explaining it to them.
Looking forward to them. Yeah, Meg, it's going to be a cool time when everybody gets to finally get to go down there.
Oh, my gosh. It was incredible.
That's why we chose this itinerary.
Yes.
And we chose this for the first ever FRGC.
It was so fun. And it was so fun walking around the cruise ship and just running into all the people we know that we're cruising with all over the ship.
Mm-hmm.
There was people everywhere.
And we got to run into pier runners.
We did.
And we got to spend time with the Jacob family.
We did. Oh, my gosh. They're so cool.
The Jacob family is fantastic. If you haven't went and subscribed to their channel, they come on a lot of our lives and stuff, but I know everybody's wore out that was on this trip, but the Jacob family is some fantastic peeps.
I see. And video bombing everyone. Yes, we did that.
Did everyone get to see?
I'm trying to figure out. Hold on just a minute. You keep talking.
Silver Star. Anyway, such a good time, and we had a meetup on embarkation day. We had trivia, we had the slot pool, we had a bar crawl, and then we had our final meetup the last day. Spent some time in the Jubilee, Golden Jubilee bar. Anyway, we were talking heavily about FRGC 2, which if you haven't booked, you need to book FRGC 2 out of guide. Because this crew,
this is what they're talking about. All right, I don't know who this is, and I don't know what you're talking about. So tell me where you're chatting at, and I'm gonna find you.
Everyone get to see your Silver Star. I don't know. So anyway, we're already big discussions about FRGC 2 and some stuff, and a lot of photo bombing, a lot of video bombing, a lot of live bombing.
I literally took Trevor's camera during one of his lives.
Yes, and Trevor took your camera in one of your lives. Mike, yes, if you go watch one of our lives we did.
He's in our thumbnail. He's in the thumbnail. Find the thumbnail with Lee in it.
And watch it. He appears about 10, 15 minutes into the live, and
then he unappears, and then he reappears, and then he unappears. Oh!
He stayed 10, 15 minutes?
This is Miss Norma and Mr. Roger. Your Silver Star.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm tired, Miss Norma.
It took me a minute.
I totally forgot about that. That's the one Trevor took the picture with. Yeah, man. That picture hasn't showed up anywhere, so I'm glad.
Yeah.
That picture needs to stay buried.
But yeah, Lee is super nice, super approachable. Yeah.
Before y'all came in, we were telling everybody he spent time with Howie Cruz on one of their. He spent time with us. He spent time with Eddie and Laura. Then he came back, and I made a short of Eddie, Jeremy, and Amanda talking to him. And Lee was actually asking them questions about filming because he started a YouTube channel filming about Amanda's gimbal. There you go. I don't know.
It kind of was, Mike, a nut camera moment. And Thomas, right? Where's Thomas? Thomas hid from the camera all week.
Yeah, where's Thomas? That was a funny ongoing thing.
Yeah, Lee popping in, that was super cool. He is genuinely a really nice, approachable guy. Very personable. Can't say enough great things about him. This was, like I said, we sailed with him on Mardi Gras. We've got him now on Jubilee, and so I told him that I was going to get in touch with the powers that be at Carnival and let them know that I'm going to need him to be on the Jubilee when we sail the Jubilee. Speaking of the Jubilee, about that for a second?
No, what you should talk about is that comment Trevor left.
Okay, well, let me get to that real quick.
Right there, and you need to read it.
I just want to give a shout out to Amanda for putting the FRGC together. It was amazing. I also want to give Josh a shout out for keeping a happy demeanor after the blatant
shebang. Yes. Yes.
I love how he starts it off with this nice compliment, but you were laughing, so I knew there was something.
I love how he showed up at our last live wearing 2 hats.
Oh my gosh. What's even funnier
is that he was in the bed.
And threw his clothes on and didn't know he put on 2 hats.
Yeah.
Hey, I asked him after the live, he's like, no, I didn't mean to wear 2 hats.
He was probably laying in the bed with 1 hat on his fedora, just laying in the bed with it. Make sure it looks good.
We are not going to be in any of his vlogs. He does a lot. I mean, he does some stuff on the ship, but he does a lot off the ship too.
Yeah, he does most of his off the ship.
And when we saw him on the ship, he wasn't vlogging. I did see him one time with his GoPro in his hand. He does all of his with a GoPro. I did see him one time with his GoPro in his hand, but he was just carrying it. He wasn't actively vlogging.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Gary. He told all about the abuse he suffered already.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible, Gary.
Oh my gosh.
Travesty. Tyranny.
I want to thank.
Tragic.
I want to thank everyone for attending my birthday cruise and for Have Luggage. We'll travel planning it. So I'm going to reword this for Thomas because he's very tired. He drove 100.
He said
he drove 100,000 hours. I want to thank everyone for attending my birthday cruise and thanks to Have Luggage Will Travel for planning it.
This was Tom. We only went.
This is Sleepy Thomas.
No, we only went for Thomas's birthday. I thought this was a family reunion group cruise. I didn't know this was Thomas's. This was all about Thomas's birthday.
Yeah. So let's talk about the FRGC2 right quick because we're at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
You love this TikTok? Yeah, but we hadn't been here. They hadn't seen us live like in 3 days. Oh, I got something. Let me write a note while she talks about that.
So FRGC2 is open for booking, and I'm telling you now, you don't want to miss it. We are going to be sailing on the Carnival Jubilee, July 27th, 2024. We are going to Cozumel, Costa Maya, and Mahogany Bay. I know we're going to do Paradise Beach as a group excursion in Cozumel. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait. So let me get you booked. Let me get you in the group. So you can get the group amenities. I don't know what they're going to be yet. But what I can tell you on the Carnival Celebration was everybody got $100 no more credit, or every room got $100 no more credit, a bottle of champagne, a bottle of sparkling cider, and 2 plates of chocolate-covered strawberries, macaroons, and what are those, bonbons or whatever? Yeah.
Bye, Teresa. I know you.
Bye.
Her and Gary's leaving on a road trip tomorrow.
So let's not miss out on the FRGC2.
Now, Alicia only gained 4 pounds. Mike's afraid of the scale.
Wow, nice.
Mike Clock, we will see you on FRGC2.
Heck yeah. I know.
That's the whole family.
That's why I reworded it for you, Thomas. I know you're tired.
You're right,
you
buddy.
just drove like 400 hours.
You're all right.
In one day.
We love Thomas.
It's affecting your thinking skills.
Anyway, I want to bring this up real quick. I haven't posted this short, and I'm going to post it up. We were in Aruba, and we were sitting back there in
yes,
the.
we are to see too.
We will see.
Will G and Tony G and Stacy and Dave and Mike and Ricky, Mike and Alicia and Gary and Teresa and Trevor and Megan and Thomas and his mom.
Hopefully Reese.
Lord have mercy. Am I missing somebody? Probably.
I don't know. There's gonna be a lot.
Eddie and Laura.
Eddie and Laura. There's gonna be a lot more people in on this one. So hang on. I want to talk about this. Listen, this is crazy. None of this is fabricated like I normally fabricate. Normally 100% of my 60% of my information is made up. But anyway, we're in Aruba. We get off this boat, the ship, and I notice this other ship And I'm like,
Oh.
hush. Hide.
You tell me
You
to
gotta
hush.
ruin everything.
I just said oh.
Oh, over there.
Get
Stay out of my stay out of
I'm
my, stay out of my
on
life.
your hand.
Anyway,
On your head.
listen to this. I look on cruise mappers, and most of y'all stop with the mouse. Stupid. Most of y'all know the app Cruise Mappers. And I look and I'm like, I love ships. And I'm like, man, I can't find this ship on Cruise Mappers. And I'm like, this is interesting. So we
I've
go
logged
on.
it heavily
We
too.
go on out for the night, and we're back at night. And it's one of those we're not leaving like 10 o'clock. And I'm sitting there on the landing back there at guys, and I walk outside, and I'm like, man, what the ship is? I see people walking around on it. So I Google it.
It's apparently a cruise. It's obviously a cruise ship when you look at it. I want to say that.
Will you not say nothing? This is my story.
Nothing.
I'm the one that found this out.
I said nothing. Good night, Thomas.
Bye, Thomas. I go and I Google it. It's the ship for Scientology. It's their cruise ship for the Scientology church. And on their googly website for the church, it's called Free Winds Ship. On there is where they achieve their final path to enlightenment when the ship goes out and aligns itself somewhere in the middle of the ocean with some geographical stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I read the website. It
only lives in Aruba.
Only lives in Aruba, and they fly down there. Tom Cruise has been on this cruise ship. Yes, it was in Aruba when we were there in November. So anyway, that's where the Church of Scientology goes to get their final phase of enlightenment, is upon Winds cruise ship that was built in the 60s. And there was people on it, and I was standing on the back of the deck going, Tom Cruise, are you out there? Tom! I felt like Ricky Bobby on Talladega Night. Tom Cruise, use some of your witchcraft to get these flames off of me. I'm burning. Anyway, it was crazy. Brian seen it. I told everybody, like, hey, dude, the Scientology cruise ship's behind us.
Yeah. I mean, it was obviously a cruise ship. Like, looking at it, and that's what was so confusing, is that it wasn't on Cruise Mapper. They do give all their money to them.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to post that short because
it was pretty
I was out there at dark when I filmed it, and I seen these people walking around on it, and I was like, man, I hope that dude ain't got like some binoculars staring at me talking about it.
He said their lifeboat system was interesting. I didn't pay attention to that.
I didn't pay attention to that. I missed that. Was there no lifeboats?
It may not have been.
Is Haley's Comet their lifeboat? Sorry, shouldn't have said that. But anyway, I thought that was weird that the Church of Scientology, go read the website about the ship and stuff.
I had no idea. And I've watched a lot of documentaries on the Scientology church, and I had no idea they had a cruise ship at all.
No, I didn't either. But it stays in Aruba.
Yeah.
And they fly in Aruba, get on the ship, and the ship goes out, and it gets somewhere. It didn't say where it's, but it says it aligns itself. Aligns itself somehow for them to get to their final phase of spiritual enlightenment.
It was wood rails down the upper decks that made it look like they dropped off. Okay.
Oh, maybe so.
They walk around at night with flashlights checking all the lifeboats. Interesting. Very interesting.
But Eddie told me, and Trevor and Thomas have done a podcast about this ship. But Eddie told me there's a documentary about this ship.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find that and watch it. Because international law at sea is probably easier to get away with whatever they are doing during their enlightenment. Probably not wrong.
Yeah, I wasn't going to expound upon that in our live, Catherine, but we right around there.
That's a heck of an excursion.
That is. It's called the Path of Enlightenment excursion.
Probably checking to see if anyone's trying to escape.
I know what's going to happen now. Gary Manning, the next time he goes to Aruba, he's going to go up there and knock on the ship and be like, hey.
Look at this idiot. You little idiot. Okay. I'll just say one last thing. So Eddie's Mama Huddles came, and when she gets mad at Max, the dog, she goes, you little idiot. So that was the saying all week.
And Mama Huddles got all the...
She's probably not in there anymore. She's probably asleep. But
friends don't let friends cruise what?
Let's see. Friends don't let friends cruise along.
Gary's gonna go knock on it. Hey, do y'all offer an excursion?
Look at that. A van brought supplies and they were throwing them out of the van onto the pier.
I wouldn't believe it. I want to go back to Aruba. I'm going to sit there all day and just stare at the shit. I'm going to bring some binoculars like your dad. What they doing over there?
Oh,
Hello?
my God.
That looks like Tom Cruise. Is that you? Oprah Winfrey. Is that you? Anyway, that was the craziest
crazy.
thing on the cruise.
That was very crazy.
As soon as I told Amanda and everybody, they about
Mama is still here.
Mama Huddles is still
Mama
here.
is still here. She goes, oh, you little idiot. I love you so much. I'm so glad you came out of cruise retirement to cruise with us. It means so much to me and Josh.
Mama Huddle stayed out to midnight every night.
Did. She was a party animal.
She ate the second most ice cream cones behind Katie. Because she was like, she'd get up.
Oh, God, that's funny.
That is funny.
That's a good one right here. And Mike and Rihanna was on it too. John now. Bye, John. Thanks for being here. We're fixing to get off here. We are blabbing tonight.
Anyway, but Mama Huddles, I got her lots of ice cream, but I'm gonna tell you what.
Mama Huddle gets all the cuddles.
But I'm gonna tell you what. We went to the platinum party, and her and Philip sat out there and sat with Mama Huddles the whole time and talked to her. And Mallory loved on her, and Mama Huddles was like, "Where's my Mallory at?"
Yeah.
I'm like, Mallory.
She ain't got on her. She don't have pajamas, looking a hot mess.
Come here. Mama Huddles is on here.
And Miss Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime is now Mallory number 2.
Yeah. So Mama Huddles, here's your girl. Come here.
Oh, we watched this ship for a while at night. There were some strange things
There
going
you go,
on.
Mama Huddles. Here's your
Say
Mallory.
Hi.
Mama Huddles is still in here.
Mama Huddles is the best. We love her.
She
came
is.
out of cruise retirement for me and you.
Yep. And then she fell in love with Mallory and Philip.
She did. She said they watched the ship for a while at night and there were some strange things going on.
I'm telling you.
Coming soon. Tom Cruise on a cruise. Mission Improbable sees the day.
Oh, God, Trevor.
Oh, y'all got to cruise with us on FRGC too, just to cruise with Trevor, because I'm telling you, absolutely 100%, the guy will keep you laughing.
I'm going to tell you, if y'all could have seen Julie, Laura, Amanda, even Mama Huddles dancing and the fun that they were having back there. But I'm going to tell y'all something funny because Pier Runners is still here at Thomas's Lil. First night in First night in the MDR. I know we're keeping y'all sorry, but I want to share this. Where's J-Lo? She's right here. Didn't look at my baby. Anyway, first night. Hey, look, they're out there doing it's showtime. They're out there dancing, pizzazzing, and Thomas is filming. And we're sitting there. We had three. Amanda had got us 3 tables, and Thomas is sitting over there with Brian and his family, and Julie and the kids. And Thomas's mom's sitting by him, and Thomas he's like filming, and he turns his mom standing right there. She's standing up dancing, had her hands on her hip, like
she was getting after it,
y'all. All of a sudden, I hear, "Oh God, no!" And he turns away. He's like, Thomas, why'd you stop filming? I'm not filming that. And his mama was just having her ball. And Thomas, he completely put his back to his mom till the music
was hilarious.
It was
his mom is a hoot. I loved our 2 mamas that came with us. They are awesome. J-Lo, what are you doing?
Hosted by Tom Cruise Tours.
Yeah,
it is. It's some crazy stuff. But anyway, hey, if you want to come on FRGC too, it's right there.
Email me.
Yep.
Email me tonight. Telling you don't miss out.
Starlink Internet is the bomb.
Y'all, thebomb.com. So good.
Yep. Oasis has Starlink, right?
It does, yes.
Yes. So we're going to be rocking it with Brian and Julie, throwing out live and having a good time.
I hope y'all liked all those pop-up lives. We always had a good turnout.
We had a good turnout. Brian and Julie had a good turnout for their pop-up lives. Yeah. I'm excited to go have Brian and Jules sell me on Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is we get to go out by the Statue of Liberty. And we get to go under the, however you say it, Brian, the Venecero Bridge. Something. I think I'm close.
I don't know.
Starlink, Mom. But anyway.
You definitely want to be on FRGC too. Money back guarantee. Hey, 10 out of
it's gonna be funny.
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
0 out of 10 would not recommend. Isn't that right here, Manny?
That's apparently the new rating system. So out of 10 would not recommend that you come on the FRGC2.
I don't get the rating, but
Because
anyway,
people normally say
know.
10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Maybe taking with you tomorrow, talking to you tomorrow about the FRGC2. I'm sure you'll have plenty of free time, Mike.
Oh, -2 out of 10. Even better.
Even better. Anyway, it's gonna be a great time. Hope y'all can come. We're setting up the hotel. Me and Amanda. Gary's designing the logo. If you're interested in coming and you're a vlogger, let us know. We got some things we're doing for the vlogging community that Mike Norris come up with. That was a fantastic idea. Venezero Bridge, Narrows Bridge. I got close. Sorry, Eddie Lugo. Can't speak that language up there. But anyway, we got a cool idea for the vloggers and stuff. Some great things going to happen. But we appreciate y'all coming out. Check out the content.
Me too, Mike.
We have a lot of editing. Amanda's got to finish up the breeze with her, Teresa, and Mallory, and then maybe
before the Oasis,
maybe get something out of this before the Oasis. We will continue to post shorts and Instagram content. So go and like and subscribe all the channels that went. Support everybody. Enjoy the content. You will laugh. There's a lot.
And there will be lots more talk of the FRGC to come. So don't worry. It's not over.
Yeah, there's some cool things going to happen with it. So,
all right.
Anyway, we appreciate it. Remember, the good Lord loves you. We love you. And have luggage.
You should be traveling.